Welcome to Commissioner's Report. I'm your host, Jeremy Moretti, and with me today we've got two wonderful guests with us, Commissioner Neil Combee and Veteran Services Manager Joe Lesniewicz.
Thank you.
Thank you both for coming in today.
Pleasure to be here.
So, month of November, we're here, celebrate our veterans. And I thought, what better way to do that than to bring them in here and talk a little bit about the wonderful program that we have here. And I know, Commissioner Combee, you have a lot of history here and something near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, I think it's great that we're doing this. It would have been nice if we'd had it yesterday, but there were plenty of things going on for folks to participate in and observe yesterday. I think there were celebrations all around the country. The good news, and I heard it yesterday, and I've heard it over and over, is that Florida is one of the friendliest, veteran-friendly states in the country, and that's something that I'm proud of. When I served in the legislature, we had a strong emphasis on veteran services and veterans affairs, and Danny Burgess, who's now in the Senate, who I served with, he went on and became, under Governor DeSantis, the head of the Veteran Affairs for Florida. So we worked on bills together, but I think that no one would question the legislature's commitment to veterans and making sure that they have the things that they need and try to recognize them for the work that they've done and the commitment they made to the country. So it's great to be here the day after Veterans Day to hear our folks, hear Joe talk about the things we do in the county, which I think Polk County is certainly a veteran-friendly county, and I'm proud of that.
Without a doubt. And Joe, take it away. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do over at our Veteran Services section.
We're an appointment-based office, and we bring veterans in and we sit them down, and our sole purpose is to be their advocate, to help them navigate through the VA system and hunt for benefits that they may not even know exist for them, whether it's a retired military veteran looking to do some disability claims or a widow of a past veteran and looking for things that potentially could be available to her through the VA as well.
Now, being a veteran yourself, you're pretty familiar, I guess, with the federal systems and navigating that. What are some of those obstacles that you guys really help overcome in finding those benefits?
One of the big things is veterans don't know what's out there for them in general. They just know, when you're in the military, go see the VA when you get out and they'll take care of you. And you don't really have anyone there to represent your best interests or let you know what's out there. And that's where we come in. We know the intricacies of the system inside and out, and we know what to hunt for, the questions that have to be asked to navigate that whole process for them, whether it's developing the claim, asking key questions about their military service, where they've been, what they've done, because every one of those things impact the overall claim.
Having spent a little bit of time in the federal government with the USDA and in our CS and FSA, there's a lot of rules and regulations. There's a lot of pages to look at. So having someone here locally on a full-time basis, or people locally on a full-time basis, to understand what's in those rules and regs and what's in the federal law is huge. I mean, without having local folks to go to, there's no way many of the veterans in our county would have any idea, if they're getting what they should get or if there's something that they should be getting that they're not. So to the extent we can, let them know that we're there, I think it's a great service that is provided here by the county.
Well, and two, it's not so much either just the veterans, but their families who aren't familiar with those types of programs, who don't know the lingo really of the different paperwork that you need to access those benefits. And so that's something else that you guys help with, isn't it?
Absolutely. The VA is a very foreign entity for a lot of these family members. They don't even understand the military jargon that goes into these things. When you're dealing with someone that's a Vietnam veteran, that there's a lot of stuff that was involved there that's different from current times in the verbiage and the things that are used, whether we're hunting for presumptives and stuff like that. You got to have someone in your corner that's going to represent you and your best interests.
And so if folks are wanting to access the benefits and the knowledge that you guys have, what do they need to do?
Well, definitely reach out, give us a phone call at our office, set up an appointment. When in doubt, no matter what, make an appointment. Come see us. Let us sit down and talk with you. Even if you've already done your benefits, there's ancillary benefits that are attached to that, and that's what we're trained to do, is hunt out, find that extra stuff for you. So always reach out, call our office, set up an appointment with any one of our service officers, and we'll gladly sit down with you. We do a 1-hour appointment, so you're not rushed in, you're not rushed out, you have an allotted time just for you and your family.
What kind of a relationship do you all have with the local clinic and with the hospital in Tampa?
We play a role as a county member. There's things we can do and there's things we can't do, but we go to all the MAC meetings, the stakeholder meetings with the VA, and we sit down with the chief of staff and the director of the hospital, and we forge these relationships. Many of those doctors at these clinics and hospitals, they know who we are, so they in turn refer veterans to us. They'll say, hey, you got to go see Joe over in Polk County and he'll take care of you. And we have relationships with the Vet Center in Lakeland, and then we work with the Polk County Veterans Council. That's our job. We get out there and we partner with anyone in any way possible to help the veteran.
You made an allusion now that to yesterday being Veterans Day, that it would have been nice for us to be in here, but Joe, on the other hand, had other plans and was out on the water with some veterans, actually being able to get back to doing some of that public outreach that you guys were so well known for, but had to put on pause a little bit.
Tell us
for the
about
last year.
that. What happened yesterday?
It's a charity that I work with, local to the Hillsborough, Polk County area, and takes disabled veterans out fishing for free. And we had a Veterans Day tournament. Took about 30 veterans out with 12 captains that donated their time. Everything was free of charge to them. There were prizes given, and we work with a lot of charities, a lot of organizations, and we're doing a lot of community outreach, health fairs with the Department of Health and Human Services. We're always there trying to find ways to get engaged with the community and be there to serve the veterans.
Is there a fish fry in the future?
Hopefully.
Well, thank you for what all you do on the commission. And
Well, I hope that somebody watches this that's unaware of just what's available down here, what Joe and his folks over there provide.
Sure.
And they may have family members that are needing some help, that don't know where to turn and don't even know that help's available at the local level. So I would think that most people do know, but I'm sure there's people living here and maybe have recently moved here that are unaware of just what Joe's doing and what the county's doing to support his efforts.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Well, Joe, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all you do, and thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
That does it for this edition of the Commissioner's Report. Join us next time.